アルト、またお前さんの濃いやつ注いでおくれよ。
Alto Goldfield should form a contract with a familiar. Desperately looking in the library, he finds an old book and tries to summon the creator in the book without knowing what he's summoning. It turns out that the creature that he summoned is a demon named Vermeil, and she's not just a normal demon, actually, she's a naughty one.
確かに使い魔の契約だ。冷蔵の魔術とも違う。
After seeing how close Vermeil got to Alto during class, his friend Lilia challenged him to a duel because winner can ask one thing from the loser. Alto wins the duel because Vermeil is too powerful, and after that, he asks both of them to be friends together. Vermeil makes a show by throwing a dragon with a single flick, and because of this, one of the upper-class students picks a fight with them, and Alto can take him down by using ice magic empowered by Vermeil. Then Headmaster asks Alto and two of the second-year students to find a fairy flower in the forest, and whoever finds it first is going to be the representative student of the second year.
私は坊ちゃまを救出いたしますので。
They look for the flower and find it on the top of a hill, but under the hill, there is a Cerberus, and for going without being seen by it, Lilia decides to use invisibility potion. In the meantime, Alto asks Vermeil to increase his power, and for doing this, Vermeil uses her own way to take some of his mana, and by using that, they defeat the Cerberus. Alto says he wants to become a gold square magician, and Vermeil says it won't be hard for him to achieve it, and she will help him to reach to that level. After that, they go to visit Rex, the upper-class student Alto defeated. Looks like he's been beaten up by Chris Westland, the head of Dragon Riders Club, because he failed to defeat Alto even though Alto is a second-year student. Alto gets really upset, so he challenges Chris to a duel. Alto and Vermeil do their best, but Chris is very strong, and it seems that they have no chance to defeat her. In the middle of battle, Alto asks why does Chris looks down on everyone, and she says because of her dragon, the power of dragon and its ability to fly makes everyone beneath her. Alto climbs from the crystals to get near Chris and finally win the duel. After winning the duel, girls gather around Alto, and this makes Lilia jealous. And as usual, Vermeil asks for her prize. Then, in the class, teacher asks students to write about their familiars, with as much details as possible, and this gives Vermeil a chance to be naughty and make fun of Alto. In the meantime, Lilia wants to expose Vermeil for who she is, so she sneaks in Alto's room with invisibility potion, but she gets too close to him. Rex has been poisoned and he became evil, and he attacks Chris and beats her up. Alto and Vermeil come to rescue Chris, but before they do anything, student president takes Rex and his familiar down. Vermeil recognizes the weird mana of Rex, and she knows that Professor Obsidian did this to him. She goes to warn him about his work, and tells him it's none of her business to interfere, but if he does anything to Alto, she will destroy him. After saying these, she wants to walk away, but in a second Professor Obsidian injects her with a poison, and makes her evil. Vermeil's face and body changes and her mana makes the sky dark. Professor Obsidian tries to control Vermeil, but she doesn't let him to keep her in chain. He fails to control Vermeil, so he turns himself to a demon. Then it turns out that Vermeil shared her heart with Alto. After everything that happened, Vermeil tries to stay away from Alto, but instead she gets what she always wanted.